What is up? Back here, another YouTube video, and this one will be my attempt of a review for Bray Wyatt Becoming Immortal, WWE documentary that they just released for Bray Wyatt, and I did not write notes for this, so if I miss something, I apologize. And first off, what I'm feeling, what you're feeling, what other WWE wrestling fans are feeling, whether you go back to when he physically passed away, months that followed, today or tonight whenever you're watching the documentary, and how that made you feel pales in comparison to what the family has felt, what his friends, his family have felt. And I know that, I acknowledge that, and I will fully admit that I cried during this. Everybody that I know, how do I put this? Everybody that I know that follows wrestling, like on a personal level, to them it still doesn't feel real that he passed. And again, like I said earlier, what we're feeling pales in comparison to what they're feeling. And Bo Dallas, his brother, JoJo, his fiance, mother of his two smaller kids, his dad, were all interviewed, and I cried. I shed tears when I seen I don't know what the right wording is, but like, I guess the promo thing that they released on Instagram. That was like a minute 10. And JoJo talked and cried during that, and I cried watching this. So if you would want a good cry, watch it. And yeah, for myself personally, it is one of those things where it's, I don't know how to put this for it to make sense, but it's one of those things where it's like you sit back, and I don't want to say you forget about Bray Wyatt, the wrestler, because you can't. But it's kind of more focused on Wyndham Rotunda, the human, the son, the brother, the father, the husband, or soon-to-be husband at the time of his passing. But yeah, for myself personally, just like kind of seeing, I've seen from really like 2012, early 2013, him in NXT as Bray Wyatt up until January 2023, Bray Wyatt the wrestler, and it's like him passing hurt, but seeing like him, the human, outside of wrestling, hearing people that actually knew him, like his dad, like his brother, like his soon-to-be wife, mother of his two small kids, kind of, and colleagues as well, co-workers, whatever verbiage you would want to use, to talk about him. It just like again, what they're feeling pales in comparison. And I feel like I'm rambling on, and again, I didn't take notes. Undertaker, I think, did the narration for it. There were some behind the scenes throughout the years of Bray. But yeah, I might watch it again in a bit. When I say in a bit, I mean like a couple of months, and I might have a clearer thought on this. But overall, I would say it's a good documentary. I don't know the runtime. It felt like it flew by watching it. Like if you said like it felt like I watched it for like a half hour, and it could have been an hour and a half. For all I know. But yeah, it's one of those. It was a good, all things considering, watch again. Like I cried more times than I care to admit. But yeah, one of the better ones that they did in recent years. But yeah, that's it for this one. Feel free to obviously take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's